Now we're going to convert over the word Italian and Italy. In Italian, the word Italian is italiano, but that's really why we have the word Italian. We have Italy, Italian. These are quite different. In English, we have word like Chinese, Icelandic, English. We have all sorts of different endings for these languages. It's really confusing. But for Finnish, it's the same as the country, but capital letter for language or country. Which one was it?
For country is capital letter.
And without
this whole language.
Yes. The word Italy is Italia. Italia. The word Italian, and we take off the N. And how would you say I speak Italian?
Puhun Italia.
Italian. Yes. So we added another A. For what reason? We wanted to know which state it is. So is it uncertain or certain here?
Here is uncertain.
Yes, because if I say I speak Italian, we don't know how much Italian I speak. How would you say I speak Italian, but you don't speak English? Now let's take a break and think about where we can cut this sentence in our mind. I don't speak Italian. I speak Italian, but you don't speak English. What is the very logical part to cut it?
Speak.
Yeah, I speak, that's one way. Or we could cut it before the but. I speak Italian, but there's many sweet spots where we could cut it. How is I speak?
Puhun.
Puhun. And Italian?
Italia.
Italia. Yes, we have the answer to say. The word but in Finnish is mutta. M-U-T-T-A. You can hear mut in spoken language, or the last syllable dropping off. To remember this word, you can think about having the word but and then the B changing to M. Mut. And then if you want, you can add the last syllable mutta. But in spoken language, you can hear mut very usually. So how would you say I speak Italian, but you don't speak English? So let's get to the but part now.
Puhun Italia, mutta.
Yes, the personal ending N was for I. For you, it is T. So, have you heard the Old English word for you, toe?
Yeah.
So we can find it in things like in Bible or in Shakespeare's things. Toe. Toe can act as our hook. The first letter of toe, T-H-O-U, is T. Toe can act as a hook. Remember that it's T for you. In Finnish, we have two words for you. One word for one person, just like in Old English. And then we have another word for you guys. Let's say I'm talking to two people. Which one is it then? Is it you or you guys?
You guys.
Yes, so we can call it plural form, but we can call it you guys. When I'm speaking to more than one person, it's the you guys form. But toe is the single one. What was the verb to speak?
Puhu. Puhu.
So what is the last letter?
With you is puhut.
Yes, put. But what is the to form?
The to form is puhua.
Puhua, that's right. Then what did we take off?
We take off the A.
Yes, and we added what letter to get you?
T.
And how is the final?
Puhut.
Puhut, and that is you speak. How would you say, but you don't speak English?
Mutta.
And now, let's take it slow. So the word I don't was N, and we had the N telling us that it's I. So what do we change that N to?
We remove from the verb the N.
It's T-H-O-U.
It is T.
Yeah, and what did T tell us?
Like you.
Yeah, it's the U form. We are gonna replace the N with What letter?
With T letter.
Yes, T to get you. How is you don't?
We remove the N, we put T, so it is et.
Yes, that's right. The verb is always the I form minus the ending. Like puhun, puhu. En, puhu. Or, of course, we could think it like puhut, and then we're taking the T off. It's whatever, but if we think about I form minus T last, minus the personal ending, then it's easier to remember that. First, we want to get the I don't form in the correct one. So, for example, I don't was
N.
N, yes. And then we have the I form of the verb to speak. So what was I speak?
Puhun.
And then we took off what?
We took off the N.
Yes, so how is I don't speak?
En puhu.
And puhu. And how is you don't speak?
Et puhu.
Et puhu. The N in the word don't or not or whatever, it changed to T. And again we took off the personal ending of the word to speak. We can think it as the I form. It's more simple that way. Let's take now this whole thing from the beginning. I speak Italian, but you don't speak English. Where do we cut it?
But.
Yeah, you can cut it there. How is I speak Italian?
Puhun Italia.
And then but.
Mutta.
Yes, but you don't speak English.
Et puhu Englanti.
And we needed an ending there.
Englantia.
Yes, the A for the uncertain state. Yes, very good. We could have said it like that, or mutta or mut, depending. If you want to take off the last syllable, like a lot of people in the spoken language do, you can take it off, or you can keep it there. Verb to play in Finnish is pelata. We have the syllables pe, so P, A, B, C, D, E, la, L-A, and then we have ta, T-A. So what is the last syllable?
Ta.
Yes, that's what we're taking off. But now, if we look at the situation, what we have here, the last three, what are the last three letters?
A-T-A.
Yes, A-T-A. We have a consonant, the T, and we have, what are the two others?
A vowels.
Yes, they are vowels. These vowels are like Romeo and Juliet or two teenage lovers. They want to be together. When we are making the I form, they are like the two teenagers and the T is like their father. They're gonna cross the father so that they can be together. We have pelata, and now if we take off the last syllable, what do we have then?
Pela.
Pela. Now we are going to put back the other lover. So what was the other lover?
A.
Yes, so what is it? What do we have now?
Pela.
Pela. And what is the personal ending for I?
L.
Yes, so I play?
Pelan.
That's right. And now if we want to get back to the to form of the verb, we have to do the steps backwards. What do we take off if we have the I form? Pelan. What did we add last?
A.
But after that, to get the I form, what did we add?
We add N.
Yes, so if we want the to form again, what do we take off?
The N.
Yes, so what do we have then?
Pela.
Pela. And now we have the Romeo and Juliet together, but we cannot allow it. So we must be the father who goes between them. Where do we put the T to get the to form?
After the two A's.
But we have to literally go between the relationship. No, where do we put it?
We remove it.
We have pela, we have the two A's making love to. Literally, we have to put the T between them. We have then ata. We don't have at or ta or so, we have ata then. Again, so what is the two form of the play? Let's think it through again from the iPhones. What was the I play?
Pelaan.
Pelaan. What's the first thing we did to get the two form? What did we take off?
The N.
Yes. And now, do we have the lovers together or don't we?
We don't.
Yes. What do we do to get the two form?
Pelaa.
Take it slow. If we have the relationship, we have to break it. If we don't have it, the lovers are gonna break the person between them. Which case do we have now? Do we have the lovers together or not?
In two form.
In the iPhone. So yes, we have the lovers together. So we took off the N and we are left with
Pelaa.
Pelaa, yes. And now, as we want the two form, what do? We have to break the relationship. So
we remove again one A.
In this case, we have to get between the relationship. We're gonna add the father between them, literally. Where do we put the T?
Between.
Yes, so what is the two form then?
Pelata.
Pelata. Very good. If we have the two form pelata, then when we are getting the I form, we break the T, we take off the T and add N. Pelata, then we have pela and pelaan. But the reason why I wanted you to take off the last syllable, we had the pelata, and if we take off the ta, what did we have then?
Pela.
Pela. And the reason why I wanted you to add the an there, instead of directly taking off the T and then adding the N. The reason was because we only want to have one way of creating these forms in our head, because if we think, oh, sometimes we're going to take one letter off and sometimes we're going to take the whole syllable, how is it? So it's better that we first look at what we have. In this case, we have a relationship that is not yet in love. When we take off the last syllable, they want to be together. We're going to put back the lover, but we're not going to put back who?
The T.
Yes, so we're not going to put back the father. And then we are adding what to get the iPhone?
N.
Yes, so pelaan. Basically, this is a very good way of thinking it. If we don't have a relationship yet, if we have the father between the two vowels, or the two lovers, then the lovers want to break the father to get together. But if they're already together, like in the iPhone, then if we want the two form, we have to break their relationship. So we have to do the opposite thing.